Greetings, this is Luke Smith with RuralVacantLand.com, where we have easy, cheap land. Thanks for watching my video, and thanks for having interest in my properties. The one I'd like to tell you about today is in Kern County, California. So if we go to RuralVacantLand.com and we pick out Kern County, California, Kern County, and we do for sale. We only want the ones that are for sale. And we filter down to those properties. It comes right up. There's $799 for this property. That's my kind of pricing. You don't get stuck with, mortgage for the rest of your life. So here's the property. I was going to pull it up on the maps and zoom in on it and stuff. So I'll pull up in Google Earth by clicking on the GPS coordinates that are there, and you can see it's in the desert. There's some random bush around the area, and there's a couple roads. Looks like there's someone else living not too far away, but not right on top of either. As you zoom out, there's more roads running around the area. Zoom out more, you can see some towns and things, but there's not a whole lot really close to it. It's a good area to run dirt bikes and four-wheelers and truck around the area, and there's not that many people. I think you can shoot guns and throw some clay pigeons or maybe chase some rabbits or whatever is out there. We're in generally Southern California, kind of the northern end of Southern California. Behind some of the mountains, there's Bakersfield, Los Angeles, San Diego, Las Vegas is out here, kind of in between. Barstow is over in here. Maybe I'll switch it to a map, like a political map. You can see the 40 shoots off, and the 15 from Los Angeles to Las Vegas goes by here. And then there's a 395. It's another road that goes up. Maybe if I zoom in, we'll get some of the other roads. Where is that? 395. Here we go. Goes up past the property, not too far from the property, between Ridgecrest and Victorville and stuff. So this is the area. I pulled it up on how far is it to supplies? Like if you're going to the grocery store getting stuff like that, there might be closer ones that I don't know of very well, but the closest, like Walmart major supplies, it's Kramer Junction or North Edwards, or some of these smaller California cities or something might have a grocery store that I'm not familiar with. But if you go to Barstow, you get all kinds of supplies. You get whatever you want there. Los Angeles, bunch of towns you go through on the way to Los Angeles, but Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, 143 miles. I wouldn't look at these times. Look at all these accidents, mess, and everything. It's a big rainstorm going on in Los Angeles right now, so there's the roads are all clogged up, so don't look at these times. It's 131 miles is the drive. Here's the road out to Vegas. Vegas has all kinds of warnings going on, traffic incidents too, because of the rainstorm that's going on right now. But 218 miles. Throw a little horseshoe bend in it, boomerang you around, and zing right out to Las Vegas. Thought I'd change it up a little bit and pull up the competition on some different websites. I pulled up landpin.com. This is one of my favorite websites for dealing land, because it's all land dealers. It's not like real estate agents, or don't show you where the property is because they want you to call them and pay them a commission. It's they show you where the property is and all kinds of stuff about the property, and it's for sale by owner style dealers. People are trying to sell it for like half what the real estate agents think it ought to go for. And I got the cheapest property on there right now in Kern County. So there's not so many Kern counties, but there's a page of Kern counties here. A couple of them are my properties. Yeah. So also pulled it up on landwatch.com, and I lost my spot on Landwatch. Here we go. So I was looking at some of the other ones that are for sale. There's a couple other properties for sale. They're asking these are like $3-4 grand or something for the same kind of property. But $375. Yeah, right. Price $375,000. I think. Maybe I'm lost, but $375. Maybe I should buy that. I think it's rent or something. That doesn't make sense. Other than this stuff that's like down, payments or rent or something, mine's the cheapest one in the county. So this is the cheapest property in the county. It's $799. It's my property, ruralvacantland.com. Next cheapest one is $1,000. But you gotta buy a house with it? That doesn't make sense. $12.99. Here we go. Cheapest one in the county other than me is $1,299. So $500 more for the next cheapest one. So I'm cheapest by a long shot. And also pulled it up on this other system. You can see property lines. This is the property that, well, I took too long. Sorry guys. But yeah, it's not gonna work. You'll have to pause it before it clicked out of there. Basically the property lines of the property. If we go back to Google Maps and zoom in on it, the property lines that Google Maps has on here are a little weird on this one. It's like it's missing this line and this line because it's a square right here. So if you zoom in on Google Maps, it's got 3 of the 4 corners. If you click on the 4 corners, you get the GPS coordinates of the property. Might just have to eyeball that one in there, right, to get that last corner. And that'll give you a general idea of where the corners are of the property, and look it up on your phone, go out there and see if that's the right property for you. Or if you can recognize these bushes, from that bush to that bush to that bush to that bush, however you think it works. But I think GPS coordinates work the best. So please go to my website, ruralvacantland.com, and look up Kern County, and if this cheap one's still for sale by the time you're watching this, it should be there, $799. You can click on it, and there's a buy it now button. You can click on that, and you can check out. You put your title information in there, what kind of name you want the property owned in, whether it's you or you and your spouse or your kids or whoever, and put that in, and I'll click a couple buttons. I'll basically do the rest, make the payment, and I'll get a recorded deed off to you in short order. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith with ruralvacantland.com, where we have easy, cheap land.